what you guys do. And why don't we just start with you, Dougie?
Sure. I've had a tough road with Jesus. Me and him have gone back and forth 3 years. I became a believer later in life. I was 26 years old, a year before I got married to my wife. She's been a believer for a while, but it took me a while to get there. And it took me a long time to even get a little farther. But these days, golf's not so important like it used to be. I used to be really hard on myself. I was that guy that beat myself up. There's no way you could succeed. That's the truth. I was really tough on myself. My wife had to endure a lot of that, and it was tough. And these days, I'm still really on a 1-year contract, even though I won a major last year. I'm in a few tournaments for 5 years, but God's given me a spirit of just, hey, Doug, go out and be aggressive and play great every week. And I told Larry when I won Dick's, every time that I get asked to go talk to Jesus, I have to go do it. I had to decline him for next week will be the first time. I hope he gives me a thing. But I love to talk about how the Lord's worked in my life because it's not always been just smiles and giggles. God's put me through a lot. He's helped me look in the mirror. He's made me look in the mirror and realize I didn't like what I saw at times. And he's made me change. And I give him credit for everything I've done. If my wife would have left me 15 or 18 years ago like I thought she was, there's no way I would be sitting here talking about golf right now. I've had God's blessed me in so many ways. He's let me be a father and let me keep my family, and he's let me win, which has been cool, but I've just been so blessed in so many ways with golf. I try not to take myself very seriously anymore. I'm going to play golf as good as I can for as long as this body will hold up and just keep smiling. And I try to find joy, and that's kind of my motto. It doesn't always work, but I try to find joy in something every day. That's what we talk about all the time. So that being said, I have a good time on the golf course. If you see me during the tournament, a lot of times I still have a temper too. So, anyways, we're not perfect. So, but it's been a great journey. This second,
it's called a journey for a reason, buddy.
Second chance at life out at golf's been it's been a big learning experience with God. So, I've learned a lot.